Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today I'm actually recording our Halloween 2023. It is Wednesday afternoon, and you're probably thinking, wait, it's Wednesday. You should be at work. You normally don't stream on Wednesdays or record on Wednesdays, and you are right. I don't. I had today off. Sorry. I had an appointment, like I think I've been saying a few times, with the Diabetes Educational Center. And oh my Lord, I'm so glad I took the day off. Let me tell you, oh boy. So I got there, it was like 10:50. No problem. I don't mind waiting a little bit. My appointment was for 11 o'clock. And I'm looking at the time. I'm just, scrolling on my phone, reading a book, whatever it is I'm doing on my phone. I don't even remember. And I looked up. It's like 11:40 and I'm like, "Okay, this doesn't make any sense. My appointment was for 11." So, I went up to the receptionist and I'm like, "I don't mean to be rude, but my appointment was at 11. What is going on?" And I told her, I go, if I had to go to work, unfortunately, I would have had to left because I usually start work on Wednesdays at 12. She goes, "Well, do you need to go to work?" I'm like, "No, no, no. I booked it off because of exactly this." Sorry, I didn't mean to move my camera. For exactly this reason. I didn't know how long I was going to be here for. So she went to go and check, and she goes, "Yeah, so the doctor is now with the 10:30 patient. It is now a quarter to 12." And I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll wait just a little bit longer. It's no problem. So then I overheard there were three receptionists. So I overheard a third receptionist, and she was talking about how she worked in ophthalmology. And I'm like, "You know what? Which office did you work at?" And then we started going back and forth with it and talking about kids and when they can go for eye exams. I think I talked to her for a good ten or so minutes. It was not until like after 12 o'clock that I finally got put into a little office to speak to um what would you call them? They're not really teachers, but educators, a diabetes educator. And I'm like, fine, whatever. I don't care at this point. I just want to see somebody and go home. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing. So, yeah, so I went in, talked to her for a little bit. She took a look at my blood sugars because they have access to my records from my reader, which I have. It's an app that's attached to my phone, so they have access to it. And so she was asking me questions and this and that. I think I was talking to her from like 12:15 to 1:30. I was talking to her. Yeah, a good hour I was talking to her. And I was talking to her about like I was on a medication, but I'd rather be insulin dependent because when I was on this medication, um, I had really, really bad side effects. And she goes, "Okay, well, I'm going to write it down as an allergic reaction because of all the side effects that you were having." Okay, no problem. You write down whatever you need to write down. At 1:30, I had noticed my dad had called me twice because he was going to come pick me up. He was waiting outside for me, and I'm like, "Dad, I told you I would call you when I'm ready to be picked up because I have absolutely no idea when I'm going to be done." Oh, he was mad. And not mad at me, but just mad at the fact that I had been there for 2 hours already and still not done. And finally, the other doctor comes in. I talked to him for maybe 10 minutes. And you know what really makes me mad is when you're sitting there and they tell you, "We're going to discuss a plan in front of you. Pretend you're not even here while we discuss this plan for you." And I'm just like, do. Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. Here's you have everything that you need to have from me. What do you want me to do? I'll do it. So we went over a couple things. Um, I'm going to be put onto a cholesterol medication, but I said, can I wait until after the blood results and then I'll get this medication? Because if my blood results are good, I'll think about it. Medication is not cheap. Even when you have insurance, it is not cheap. I just lost a diamond. So, yeah, that was my Wednesday morning. I'm not a fan of waiting. I hate it when we make patients wait as well. So, yeah. How is everybody else's Wednesday? I hope it is going well. This video will be, I don't know how long. Whoop, as I drop stuff. We'll see. That's all I can really say is we'll see how long I go for. I want to complete this part. We'll start one of the two sections down here. And well, we'll just go from there. Yes, I didn't go live today because every time I go live, I don't realize the time and I'm just like, I have other things to do today. Like I said, I will be doing this also off a stream. I just didn't get to it because again, woke up late. Uh, I not that I woke up late. I'm not even gonna say that. Didn't wake up late. It just took forever at the doctor's office. That's basically what it came down to. So I'm just, getting stuff done, waiting on packages to arrive. All the fun stuff. All that fun stuff. But yeah, let me know how your day is. Sorry again. Um, yeah, let me know how your day is. What are you working on? I think at the end of this video, we are also going to pick the next project. I'm going to get rid of this one because I'm not going to buy another one once this one is done. And we'll see what we work on. Because by the end of the weekend, this one should be done and we can start on a new one. Yay! We're going to get as much done as possible for Halloween 2023. If it's all diamond paintings, it's all diamond paintings. If it's cross stitch, it's cross stitch, I might have to spin around in my chair to get my drink. Because I don't know why all of a sudden my throat is acting up. But here we go. We are having a fun day. I did more of Mickey and Friends last night. I didn't take an update picture. I will today and I'll post it up on my channel. Yes, I missed this area right here, but I'm going to get to it when I get to this side. Just makes it a little bit easier because the tape is like kind of covering it. There we go. And when I get to here anyways, I'm going to flip this so this will be on this side, this on this side. If I am talking too loud, please let me know. I'm trying to move my microphone further away from my mouth because I know I tend to, when I get excited, I kind of, you can hear it in my tone of voice and how loud I get. I also don't want you hearing me swallow and, all of that fun, lovely, yucky stuff. So, yeah. Just trying to think of what else I can tell you. This weekend is Thanksgiving, so on Sunday, We are celebrating with my family. I'm going to text my mother-in-law later. I don't think I can really get that one. I'm going to text my mother-in-law later to see what her plan is. Because if they have nothing planned, well, I'll be like, well, let's all go over. We don't need to eat there, but we'll go over and hang out. And then all next week, I am with my little man because I have all of next week off. So there might be my videos will come out later, just when he's asleep. I'm not sure if on Monday Corey will take William for the day because to him, I'm getting a week with him. Corey wasn't unable to take time off. So he likes to have like days with, father son bonding. So we shall see. Yesterday, like I said, I took him out for ice cream. Bedtime was a nightmare because he really didn't want to go to bed as we were going upstairs. And he was yawning up a storm, and I knew he was getting tired because I don't give him naps anymore, or at least I try not to. And if I do give him a nap, it's earlier in the day at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then he can sleep till about 2:33. But we had been gone. We were outside that entire time. So he did not have a nap yesterday. So at 7:30, I'm like, okay, done. At 7:10, I turned off the TV so he could play, that whole make sure there's no electronics at like a half hour before bed. So from 7:10 to about 7:45, 7:50ish, he was playing, and then I brought him upstairs. I'm like, okay, it's time to brush our teeth. Oh man, that was a fight. So I said, okay, you can throw your temper tantrum. That's fine. You're just not going to smack your head off the bathtub or anything. Look, mommy's going to brush her teeth. So I ended up brushing my own teeth. And he kind of just watched while, that fake cry, like, huh, what's mommy doing? So that all happened. And then we were getting him into bed. And I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm changing you into your PJs, taking off your socks and your shoes. And you can cry. That's fine. We're in your bedroom. Put you in your bed. You want to throw yourself in your bed? That is fine. You're safe. Good. This happened till about 8:30, and I'm like, okay, enough is enough. I'm now brushing your teeth. He finally let me brush his teeth because I wasn't going to let him go to sleep without brushing his teeth. Brushed his teeth, turned off the lights, settled in. He was asleep by 8:45, but he woke up. I think he caused himself a nightmare just from the way he was behaving. He's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. Mommy's here. And then from there, just put that to cover this part here. From there, he fell asleep. It was like 9:10ish when he was officially passed out. And I could hear Corey in the next room turning on the lights, getting himself ready for bed. So I ended up talking to him for a fair bit. Let me do this. I'm gonna cut this here. There. So yeah, he was getting himself ready for bed, and then I talked to him for a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing the piece first. It's not number one. It's not the first color. It's actually the last one, but I'd rather just kind of get it out of the way. There you go. Because it's such a big section. Well, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so I talked to him for a little bit, then he passed out. I noticed the time was almost 10 o'clock, and I'm like, I really want to do stuff. That's when I did my live. I forgot to message my friends yesterday because normally on Tuesdays I play with them. I'm so sorry again if you're watching this today. I did not mean to not message you. My brain was just all over the place. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. Oh, that's where it went. I'm just blind. So we'll see how bedtime is tonight, because once he gets home, he plays for about a half hour, and then it's bedtime. And him playing until like 8:30 here is just so that my parents can spend time with him. Because when he comes home at that time, my dad throws kind of a hissy fit, and I just don't have the energy and the patience to deal with him anymore about that. So Corey goes upstairs to bed, gets himself ready. I hang out with my parents and William, and then I get William ready for bed. And normally, when I'm doing that, once he is changed, I'll go, Corey. I'm sorry to do this to you all friggin' time, but can you brush his teeth while I go to the bathroom? And it never fails. Every time I change William, I have to go to the bathroom. So my body is attuned to when I change him. So yeah, and then I lie down with William until he falls asleep. And then normally on Wednesday nights, I go back to my bedroom. I hang out with Corey until he passes out, and then I just cross stitch until I'm ready to sleep. So that's my typical Wednesday. Because on Wednesdays, I finish work at 7. I say I finish work at 7, but you never know with some of the doctors. And I get home roughly between 7:20 and 7:30. So, yeah. Thursday we'll work more on Halloween 2023 after I get home, which will be anywhere between 5 and 5:30. Friday will be same, we'll do more of the Halloween stuff, but I can do a live because I get home between 3:15 and 3:30. Oh, I gave myself an extra one here. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to throw a little bit more lives in there for the people that like it. It does get hard again when you live with other people. You have to make sure that they don't come downstairs, that they're not going to say anything, all that, fun, yummy, good stuff. Not that it's food or anything, but you know. Just want to make sure that was an actual. Yeah. And sometimes you're not sure if it's a P or an I because I saw the I here. Just wanted to make sure. Or sometimes when you pick it up, you'll get like three, like this one, and you're just like, what happened? And again, my apologies for when you see the watermark. Um, I've said it before. I'm going to buy that editing program. I actually really like it. It's just not in my budget right now. So yeah. And then I'm not getting any more cross stitch or diamond paintings until I work on the ones that I have just to lessen my load. I know there's some people that constantly buy. I have to make sure I can afford it. Christmas, is I'm gonna say it around the corner. I want to be able to afford stuff for my son. So I'm gonna start buying those things. I was gonna buy him a play kitchen. I've decided against it. I'm just gonna buy him some more dinosaurs and trucks. Whoop. Let's move that this way. Sorry. Because he really likes dinosaurs and trucks and clothes. I always buy him clothes because of the amount of clothes that he goes through. Again, I'm sure those that have kids or grandkids understand. So yeah, look at that. See, we've gotten almost half of it done. We're getting through it. I know it said one of my packages was close by. I don't know if they've delivered yet or not because my dad's already checked a couple times today and nothing in the mail. Yesterday they were here at like 10:30. Today, I don't know when they're coming. Every day is a different time. Canada Post does not run on a very tight schedule. They show up when they show up. The only thing I know for sure is that you need to put your own mail in before 8 o'clock. And that's because sometimes they'll show up at 8 in the morning. Sometimes they'll show up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Gotta love the mail service. So please let me know how your day is going, what you're working on, or how work or whatever you're doing is. I would love to know. Please like and comment. Normally I say this at the end. I'm just going to say it now, and I'll repeat myself later. Because that's what I do, and everybody knows it. The 7 placer doesn't want to work for me, or I need to change the wax in it. I'm just trying to think of what else I can talk about. because I really got nothing. I'm charging my phone right now because it's at like 20% for me playing on it while at the doctor's office. Um, what time is it now? It's 2:53. Yes, I work in Eastern Standard Time. That's okay. Tomorrow is going to be an day at work. It's not super busy. We're getting a lot of cancellations because people are sick now because it's that time of year. A lot of people, like doctor's offices here, are now going back to the masks because as the weather gets colder, people are more inside, people are spreading their germs. So we'll see if that ends up happening with my office. The doctors are still wearing their mask because of how close they are to the patients. The front desk and the opticians are not. But again, that might change. My nose feels very stuffed up, and I don't know why. Maybe from the sandwich I ate, the peppers. I don't know. Felt fine this morning before I went to the center. I wore a mask there. Did I pick one? And like a nope, nope, nope. There we go. Thought I picked up another one too many. I'm gonna turn you again just so that you can see. I can kind of lower you down more. There we go. Go up like that. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. That was not what I wanted. I dropped it. I picked it up and then I dropped it, but that's okay. I need to vacuum the basement anyways. Vacuum and mop. Yeah, I don't think we have any other plans for Thanksgiving this weekend. Just, a relaxing day. Not too shabby. I like relaxing days. I don't like going all over the place. I'll wish people happy birthday because I have a few cousins that this weekend and like the next week it's their birthdays, but otherwise, that is it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to talk about really. The other night I was kind of watching The Princess Bride. I absolutely love and adore that movie. I'll probably restart it and just do some cross stitching after this. Yeah, pretty much it. So if I go quiet, I am sorry. I'm just working away. That's the hard part when you don't really have much to say. You kind of go quiet. Um, I know Streamlabs does have some copyright music that you're allowed to use with it, but I'm too lazy to figure that whole system out. Yeah, that's what I record on. I now record on Streamlabs and then I use a different program to edit. What I might do is I will end the recording here, like end our lovely chat here. I'm gonna go get my spinner. Let's go get my spinner. We will spin for the next one. Oof. If I can get it. Here we go. Let's grab my spinner. Okay, let's grab the spinner. Spin the wheel. Oh, now I have to apparently update it. Updating. Here we go. So we're working on mouse 4. I'm gonna delete it. Save. We're gonna go here. Ready. Oh, here we go. Spin. We are doing my stained glass witch next, which is also a diamond painting. That's okay. So I'm just going to print screen that. I'm going to show it to you quickly. Give me one moment. Just move that out of the way. Give me a moment. So, this is the stained glass witch. I'm going to higher this up. What I might actually do, no, I'll probably do all of the Y, but it'll be the same thing. So this is it. It's a 30 color, so this is the beautiful witch that we'll work on as soon as I'm done this one. For the Halloween 2023, it is a 40 by 40, 30 colors. Basically what we'll do is I'll work on the inside with you and all of the background, which is Y, which is also the same color, 3865. Or like a creamy off-white. But yeah, so my main thing is I'll do this with you guys and then with my lovelies, and then this background I will do on my own. Here's the rest of the covered mouse. So here, I'll show you a quick peek at what we have done so far. So this is what we have so far. Basically, half the mouse is done. The feet are here. I'm just reaching under my desk for a moment. So it's only like this bit and this. And like I said, I will do a lot of this off of camera so that it's done. We'll work on the witch. We'll get that started. We'll spin the wheel again. And we'll just, keep going until Halloween is done. I think I have some more Halloween stuff coming in. I'm just waiting for it. And yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. Um, I wish everybody a good day. I love you all. I will see you later.